apocalypse.
What's up, guys? Oda King Live coming at you again for another video. And today it's a little bit different. Instead of just one of my retro games or my anime pickups video, today we're going to be looking at some of my Gijoe pickups. Now, this video specifically, look at all these juicy cards. Oh, I bet you want to see those. This video specifically is going to be based on trades that I've been doing in a Facebook club called, the Canada Gijoe Collectors Club. And I've been on there for a short period of time, and already I've made a solid 3-4 trades, as well as bought a few items off some of the guys on there. They're a real cool club, and everyone's really nice and helpful. So if you're a Joe collector, especially within Canada, I definitely recommend checking it out. And let's get to the trades. So this was actually another trade that I did last week. And, oh, there's Luna. I'm not in my game room, as you know, a lot of you know, there's absolutely no room to do unboxings in there. So this is the box that came today. I've already cracked it open. It was crazy with crazy peanuts. And let's get into what came today. Now, this wasn't actually a trade. This was a cash deal. He had some stuff. He was dropping the price. And I said, you know what? Even though I have some of it already, the price was so good. Just let's make a deal. Give me it all. And then I'll deal with the doubles. So right on the top here we have the Joes that came. Oh, and I'm freehanding this since I'm standing in the bedroom instead of the game room, so I don't have my tripod or anything. And then what we have was, it was mostly vehicles. So let's put this one aside. And here's those peanuts I was telling you about. Didn't even know you could still get these things. Squish. But anyways, that is one of the other vehicles. Those are the two vehicles that I was actually looking for. And then, oh god, there's this one. And then this one. It is covered in peanuts. Oh, trying to get them all off so they don't fall everywhere. And oh god, yeah, exactly. Cats get into them. So we'll put the box over there for right now, and then I gotta say, first off, this was wickedly packed. I mean, we got the peanuts, we got every vehicle individually bagged. This was an amazing pack. It was definitely better than I expected. I mean, I don't even really expect this kind of packing for, cheaper items. I mean, I only paid like 40 bucks for everything here. So, this guy went above and beyond, and I'm gonna give him props for that. So, number one is we got, if I can get it out of the bag freehanding like this, we got, the old 83 electric tank here. What is she? She is 82. Sorry, 82. Don't quote me on everything. I'm not a G.I. Joe pro, but I'm also not a extreme noob. Now this I already have 2 of, so I certainly didn't need a third one. But again, at the right price, I had to go for it. It has the top turret gun too, which a lot of the times when you see them, it's missing. So I wasn't complaining about that. Although I look and it is cracked right there, so it's ready to go. But as long as it's still there, we're good. It's got all the Canadian decals on it, which is very nice. It's played with dirty, but that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I don't need things mint, and it doesn't bother me at all. Now, vehicle number 2 was another one that I already had, and certainly didn't need another of, especially since I saw a third one the other day, and I was like, good God, I don't need 3. The water moccasin. What is this bad boy again? Is this 84? This has been played with. That's what I kind of like to see. I like to see Joe stuff that was really played with. Reminds me of the stuff I used to have when I was a kid. Yeah, 84. God knows I can't focus on that, but this moccasin, she's seen some playtime, that's for sure. I mean, the propeller still spins. More or less, maybe not, but there we go, she's going good now. But as you can tell, the engine cover, the tabs on it are snapped off, the gun turret's cracked right there. but pegs are both snapped. So this one is definitely going in my parts trade bait box, because not only is the one I own complete, this one's it's missing most of everything, and you know, someone might need it for the rotor blade or mechanism or who knows what. So I'm sure somebody will find some good use for it. So she's going in my trade pile. Now, next up is, and God knows I don't remember the name of this thing, so, which is kind of pathetic, because this was what I believe to be, this was the last G.I. Joe vehicle I ever got. I remember it was my birthday, maybe it was Christmas, I don't remember, they're very close together. I got two of this. I literally got two, one from my parents and one from a friend of the family. And like a stupid kid, I opened both. I should have left the one boxed and sealed, but you know, can't think that far ahead. Now, as you can tell, there's a little bit of a stress mark right there on the one gun, but that's not a big deal. The two flags are snapped off. It's missing both the engine covers or whatever it is, and then the back turret gun's missing, which is not too bad. These parts, for the most part, are all, you know, really easily replaced, and I don't even really mind the flags missing, but I'm going to definitely replace that back gun. What I did like to see is that all the wheel covers were here. Because a lot of times when I see these, they're missing a wheel cover. The last one I looked at to buy, the front wheel itself was actually snapped off. It was there, but it was busted, and I was like, no thanks. Still splits pretty good. So it's pretty tight feeling, guns stay up. So overall, I like it, because I've been trying to get this for a while. I just didn't want to pay some of the prices I've been seeing it at. Now, last and not least, is a vehicle that I don't understand how I don't have yet. And look at this for wrapping. Not only is it in the bag, this one was listed as complete and in good shape, it even has paper towel around it. There we go. It is the, dear God, what is this thing called again? The Armadillo. And as we can see, other than a little bit of somewhere some of the decals have worn off, it is in, you know, more or less complete shape. Has all of the four wheels on the bottom. You know, the guns stay up pretty good, and it's pretty clean too. No real complaints here. It's got the Canadian decals again. So this was the piece I was going after the most. It's got both foot pegs still there. This was the one that I don't understand how I don't have. It seems like one you would see at all the flea markets, but this is the first time I've actually been able to get a hold of one. So I'm pretty happy to have that. I'll just put it beside the stun, that's it. And that, oh Christ, we gotta do the Joes. Sorry about that, I almost forgot. Okay, we got this guy. I don't know who this is. He's one of the newer Joes. Came out after I finished collecting when I was younger, so I'm not too familiar with a lot of those guys yet. Now we got, oh, sorry about that, Kiluna. Now we got Law and Order's dog. I was glad to get him. For some reason, a lot of the Joe animals are harder to get nowadays. And then we got, oh God, can't remember this guy's name. I knew it the other night. Now I forget. And then of course we got, what was it, 84 Gung Ho here. He's missing a thumb, unfortunately, but I'd rather be missing a thumb than missing a crotch, so I can deal with that. So, not too bad. Again, like I said, it was 40 bucks plus shipping for all of that. Can't really complain. So that was my first deal that came in today. Now, the next deal, this is rather interesting here. Let's look at these four here. This is 25th anniversary card backs, file cards. Now, I never really noticed this, is that these generic photo ones that didn't have the actual picture of the Joe on it, such as the Serpentor and the Elite Trooper here, see, again, I can't believe I didn't realize this, because I never actually opened any of the ones I bought from Walmart. The ones with the actual picture of the guy on the back have his file card here. Now, as you can see, these generic ones, the file card was missing, so these must have just been super generic. You can even see, like, this was for Snake Eyes here. It was like a sticker. Do not eat the plastic. That was a sticker that was put on there. So these were just super generic cards, and then, because what I got in the pack was this, which is this, like, printed off material of you know, one of the file cards. And I was like, what is this? Like, I'm like, did the guy print these off himself? And what I never realized was that it's the file card that comes with these ones. So it's probably right there behind the Joe. And these were what they were using. I mean, that's, I don't know, I don't like it. I definitely prefer the actual legit, you know, way it looked. I don't know what was wrong with this production model. Maybe these came out before they were ready. I don't know. But you got the silver gloss here too, which is rather interesting. Some of them have it, others don't, such as that one. So those were the 25th anniversary file cards I got with it. I have pretty much all of those complete. So those were just for fun to see what they're all about. But these were the ones I was really after. These were the meat and the potatoes. Granted, these are like the 88, 89, but you know, to be quite honest, any file cards are much appreciated. So I got a solid amount of them, and now this one I'm going to put to the side for right now, because I got a little bit of a story there. Now, for the most part, they're in pretty good shape. They're a little ripped up, but I love seeing those. Love seeing that like Kmart sticker right there for $3.97. God, if I had a time machine, I could go back and, you know, buy a bunch of these and enjoy. Hey, look, Fast Draw, that's his name. Okay, well, hey, he came in and I got his card right there. Then we got old Crazy Legs, again, Kmart, $3.97. The Astro Viper. A lot of these guys I don't remember because this was the final year that I collected Joes when I was younger. So, I mean, I only bought a couple from this year. And another Kmart, you know, $3.97 for Snake Eyes. Charbroil. Hit and Run I did have. He was one of the last ones I ever bought because I remember having his backpack with his little winch there. And then the Annihilator. This is when they came out with all these different Iron Grenadiers and Python Patrol and everything else. But either way, the one I wanted to throw to the side here was him, the Techno Viper. This was the last Joe I ever bought. I thought he was cool. He came with all the gear. And this was the very last Joe I bought. And then I never bought any more G.I. Joes after that. That was the end. I focused mostly on video games. And G.I. Joes had to wait another 20 years till I got back into it. So either way, that's it for right now. Leave a like if you liked any of Joe pickups. Leave a comment down below if you saw anything you liked or you want to see more Joe pickup videos. Sorry for the shaky camera. I know next time I should hopefully have my tripod. This is just a little bit of a test. And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.